What's going on, guys? My name is Silverbeam, and I'm here with my friend Coward on a new YouTube channel called Kingdom Cast. Coward, what the hell is Kingdom Cast?
You said what the fuck last time, but cool. Kingdom Cast is a cast where we talk about Kingdom Hearts when info comes out, but that's rare because fuck. Back to you, buddy.
In other words, because that was stupid. We're a podcast channel where we talk about all things gaming and nerd related, and it was normally going to be mainly about Kingdom Hearts. But as we all know, Kingdom Hearts does not exist anymore, so we're just going to talk about other stuff. And today, we're going to talk about the first day of the PlayStation Expo 2016. And instead of focusing on all of the games, because there's about 86 million, we're going to focus on like about 10 or something that we just wanted to talk about.
You picked 6, right?
I picked 6.
Oh yeah, I got 6 too.
So 12. I'm pretty sure we have some of the same. Anyways, why don't you talk about your first game?
Knack 2.
Oh boy, the sequel everyone wanted and then we got, and it was glorious.
Okay, listen, the first Knack game was shit, in my opinion. I didn't like it.
How bad?
Knack 2. It was stupid. It was boring. Knack was Knack. Just had nothing going for it, except for that it was kind of pretty.
Well, I mean, the sequel didn't look that, or the trailer didn't look that bad for the sequel, to be honest.
Oh yeah, the sequel, that's what I was going to get into, and this cuckbuck fucking interrupted me. But in Knack 2, it actually looks really fun. Unless
Yeah,
I missed like a really good portion of the first game that was actually fun. This looks like a whole new thing.
I'm
You got it.
I'm hoping that it's gonna be a Legacy of Goku kind of deal, where the first game was utter trash, but it sold, and then they were like, let's make a second game that's actually good.
But
Because what?
Knack 2 was great. Knack fucking jeez. Okay. Well, I don't really know what the fuck else to say about that. Besides, the co-op looks really fun.
The co-op does look really fun.
I'd play that shit.
Yeah, it's if it's above, if it's $30 or above, I'm probably not going to buy it. But if it's like 25 or below, I think it'd be a fun experience to play with a bro.
I'd play it. I'd buy it for 30 maximum.
Well, I mean, you have a source of income. I'm a poor motherfucker living on the side of the street.
Like
Anyways,
that.
now we're gonna talk about my game, or I guess two games at once. During the expo, they announced Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, as well as Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 coming to PS4. And I don't really care about the latter. I like the game, but I mean, cool. It's just the same game again. I can spend more money on Marvel vs. Capcom 3 because I haven't done that enough yet. But Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, probably one of the most hype and also one of the most disappointing announcements in that entire expo.
Eh.
It was kind of weird. I mean, yay, we have a new Marvel vs. Capcom game, and holy shit, X is in it. Thank you, please. It's all I just put X as every character. But they showed 2 characters, which was they showed 4 characters. Capcom, kill me. Mega Man, Ryu, Iron Man, and that was Captain Marvel, right? Pretty sure that's Captain
Yeah.
Marvel. Yeah, and first off, Ryu and Mega Man looked like toys. And I don't know how I feel about that. And then Iron Man and Captain Marvel, I mean, they were cool and whatever, but it kind of looked like a shittier version of the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 intro, and it didn't get me too hype. What got me hype was X. That was it. If you replace X with any other character, I really wouldn't have cared at all.
I heard that there were rumors going around before this came out, like that were saying it was going to be announced and shit. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was going to be remastered, and with those rumors, they said the X-Men characters are being taken out.
Well, what do you think
For
about
more
this?
of a, I don't like that. They've been in there a long ass time. It's poopy, it's doopy, and I don't like it.
Well,
They shouldn't just take them out. No, it's because people saying that they're going for more of a Marvel Cinematic Universe, and as you know, X-Men isn't in it because Fox.
here's the thing. We have Captain Marvel in the game.
Captain Marvel is part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Touche. Here's the thing.
Mhm.
It makes sense if they're going for a Marvel Cinematic Universe kind of way to not have X-Men characters because Fox has all the X-Men characters. But
Mm.
there have been games on, like, there have been mobile fighting Marvel games that had both Marvel characters, or like the Avengers, I guess, and also X-Men characters. So I don't see why they wouldn't put the X-Men characters, especially since the X-Men characters have been a very big part of the Marvel vs. Capcom games. Like Wolverine, Wolverine and what's this guy's name? Cyborg from the future. What's this guy's name?
Cyborg from the future. What the fuck?
He's gonna be in Deadpool 2. What's this guy's name?
Oh, shit.
Whatever. Quick, future Matthew, edit in his name right now on screen. Boom, there it is. Yeah, have fun figuring out how to do that.
Oh fuck.
He was a very big character in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I don't know a lot of people who use Wolverine, but like Wolverine in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is freaking awesome, and I don't see why they would take out the X-Men just because Fox and the I guess Disney portion of Marvel is being bitches.
Oh yeah. Also, in the comics, I'm pretty sure the X-Men aren't even a thing anymore. I'm pretty sure Marvel just killed them. Like, not like killed them, but they like just disbanded them. So that's probably just leaning more towards that the X-Men aren't going to be in it. Like,
Yeah.
Marvel was trying to fuck them up.
Marvel is being a douche. They're like, oh, so you're not gonna let us use the X-Men? Cool, we're gonna kill off all of your characters. So have fun doing that.
You see, you know Fan Four Stick?
Yes, I know about Fan Four Stick.
When in the Marvel comics, I'm pretty sure there was a scene. Well, not a scene. I guess a panel. And all the actors who played all the characters in Fan Four Stick were in a building, and that building blew up.
Wow, really?
Yep.
That's, jeez. All right then. Jesus Christ. Honestly, this entire squabble is so stupid. I mean, I'm sure for some reason this is a thing, and it's good to have this thing. It would be so much easier if, I guess, Disney, Marvel, and Fox, who has all the X-Men rights, just kind of teamed up and made money together instead of fucking each other over and then losing some of their franchises in the middle of it. Like, basically, Fantastic Four, because of Fox, Fantastic Four is just done. We've had three shitty movies, I think. And now, and now it seems, besides Logan, which is looking freaking awesome, it seems X-Men is also just going to go down in the middle of this goddamn war, and it's upsetting me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's basically all we really have to say about Infinite. Besides, what are some characters you want to see in this game?
I don't know.
This is kind of something we didn't give much thought.
Yeah. Like, for Marvel?
Yeah, what are some Marvel characters you want to see?
Shit, I forgot his name.
Who?
Spectre? I forgot his name. He's like the Superman of the Marvel universe.
I'm pretty sure it's Spectre.
No, that's a DC character.
Oh, well, I don't know. On the Marvel side
versus Capcom versus DC.
Please. On the Marvel side of things, whenever I play the Marvel vs. Capcom games, I always pick Capcom characters. So I don't really have any expectations for the Marvel side of things. So even if we don't have the X-Men, it won't impact my gameplay, but I mean, it'll suck not having them there.
Oh, wait, I have a question.
What?
Which Dante do you want?
Which what?
Is that his name, Dante from Devil May Cry? Which one do you want? You want the new one?
No, I do not want the new one. He's actually not edgy. The game is, but he's still a douche. Because I was going to say, the characters I want, we had Dante and Virgil in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I kind of want either Dante, Virgil, and Nero from Devil May Cry 4, or Dante and Nero. Or just Dante. But I would like it if DMC's version of Dante was just like a alternate DLC skin. Because there was a shit ton of alternate DLC skins in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I think that'd be really funny just to piss people off to just release him.
Okay, this video is turning into a Marvel vs. Capcom to talk about, so we should probably move on.
Alright, what's your next game?
Parappa the Rappa Remastered.
Oh my god, the best game ever.
I've been waiting so long for this. I played it as a child for about 5 minutes, and I stopped. I don't really know a lot about this game.
It's not a sequel. Why isn't it a sequel? Give us the Parappa the Rappa. Hey, shut up. Be glad PlayStation hasn't forgotten that it exists. I'm actually really surprised that they made this, to be honest.
You know what we need now? We need a Banjo-Kazooie collection. Get on it, Microsoft.
Peace. You know Microsoft is going to make Banjo-Kazooie babies for the HoloCast or whatever they did with Conker.
The HoloCast? That's all the HoloLens.
I've been calling it the HoloCast for so long. Oh, I
Good
feel
job.
I feel stupid.
We don't really have a lot to say about Parappa the Rapper instead. Besides, it looks better than the original. It actually looks remastered. All right,
How
you want to go next? Next game?
I before I move on, I do want to say they also said that Patapon was also getting remastered. And Patapon, do you know about Patapon?
Not in the slightest.
It's a PSP. If I remember it correctly, it's a rhythm game for the PSP. All I remember is they made 3 of them, and those games are fun as hell. And if they do remake those, I'm going to be the happiest guy alive. Anyways, next game, another game that we're probably going to talk about for 5 to 10 minutes. Death Stranding. One of the
Wait, is it Death
weirdest.
Stranding or Death Standing?
I Good question. I
What
don't.
did you write down?
I put Stranding. Hold on, I gotta look this up. Either way, this is one of the games that everyone is hyped for, but I don't know what to be hyped about. It's
That it's by what's his name? Guillermo del Toro
Guillermo
was
del
working on PT.
and
Yeah, it's
also
Death Stranding.
it's Death Stranding, okay, and also with Hideo Kojima, who made the Metal Gear
Yeah.
franchise, which is one of my favorite game series of all time. The thing is, we haven't seen gameplay at all, and I don't know whether to think it's gonna be like PT or if it's going to be its own thing. The trailers have been just super cryptic. It looks like the main character or whoever the hell the guy was in the newest trailer is just stuck in his own version of hell. And
I wouldn't call it hell. I think it's. Well, what do you mean by hell?
like
I mean like he's actually in hell?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that's the thing. I don't know what to think. It could be like a Silent Hill kind of deal. It could
Yeah,
be
I think it's going for that.
probably. I'm thinking that this game is just going to be Silent Hill, but not because fuck you, Konami. But then
No, I doubt it because last time I checked, the only baby in PT was in the sink.
well, you never know. Next trailer is just going to be a sink walking around with a baby in a canister.
Whoa.
I, I'm excited for this game because Guillermo del Toro and Hideo Kojima are working on it, as well as Norman Reedus, who's Daryl, and that's pretty neat. But I don't know what to think, so my hype is at a minimum right now.
Mm.
And
I'm hyped for it because it looks like unique. Like
it,
I haven't really seen anything like it.
I will say this: there hasn't been a horror game recently that's really spooked me. I think the spookiest horror game I've played is Until Dawn, and that's really just hoping you made the right choice for me. It wasn't really like, oh my god, Wendigo is so spooky. But this
I
game,
didn't really find Until Dawn that scary, to be honest. I just found it like more suspenseful.
yeah, okay, yeah, that makes more sense. That's probably what I was trying to say. I will say this game does look like it's going to have a kind of psychological horror feel, like Amnesia, and if it does, I am looking so forward to that because I haven't had a good spook game in ever.
Did you play Layers of Fear?
I did not play Layers of Fear.
I heard it was meh.
I think it was I played wait, Layers of Fear was the Resident Evil kind of game, right? Or was that
You
something
mean
else?
new Resident Evil, or you mean old Resident Evil?
I mean like it was kind of like Resi 4,
No, that wasn't it. That was something else.
or it was a PS4 game, right?
Layers of Fear was a PS4 and Xbox One game.
Was the cover of it like a nail going into some guy's eye, or like about to, something like that?
No, I think it
No,
was like
I'm
a
thinking
late
of I'm
kind
thinking
of
of
curtain.
I'm thinking of Evil Within. I think that's the name of the game. Either
Okay,
way,
we're gonna go on to the next game, but I just want to say,
yeah, go
Evil
ahead.
Within was a wannabe Resident Evil.
It really was. I was looking forward to that game, and it
The
was
monsters were
disappointing.
cool. I gotta give it that. I actually still have it.
I played it like 2 chapters in. I played a couple chapters in, and I was just disappointed because it was just Resident Evil. Anyways, before we get stuck on this forever, you're next. What's your game?
Next Machina.
This game looks dope.
It looks so cool.
It's like they took classic top-down arcade shooters and mixed it with Tron
And a lot of cocaine.
and a lot of cocaine. It looks cool. It's just like I haven't played there hasn't been a lot of like top-down arcade shooter kind of games recently. And this game seems to be taking that in just the best possible direction. You have kind of, from what I saw
So
from the
good.
trailer, you have kind of like a dash mechanic, like Mighty Number Nin, Mighty
Oh,
Number
please don't.
Mighty Number 9,
Don't
where
compare them.
well, I mean the dash mechanic is just you can dash through like bullets and projectiles and enemies and kind of like end up on the other side. It doesn't do any. It's just a dodge mechanic, but it looks pretty interesting. And what are your thoughts on this game?
Next Machina?
Yeah.
The dopest goddamn game I've ever seen.
Yeah, honestly, that was probably like one of the hypest games that I saw.
I was like, oh, it's a top-down shooter. That's cool. And then, boom, shit went crazy, and I was like, oh my god.
I hope there's a co-op. I
Yeah,
am
there's got to be a co-op. It's a top-down game.
I am a very co-op player. I love games that have co-op, and it looks like it's perfect for co-op. Just slap another player on it and some harder enemies, and you're good. All right, so we're done with Next Machina.
Yep. But my final thoughts is that's like the game I'm most hyped for so far. I'm more hyped for that than Marvel vs. Capcom, just because we didn't really get any gameplay.
Yep. However, I will close second, also because we didn't get any gameplay. The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh, this is your next game.
This is this was actually before Death Stranding.
I like that transition. You can go.
The Last of Us 2. I didn't think this game was going to happen because The Last of Us kind of ended in a way that you wanted more, but you were satisfied with what you got. And a lot of games don't do that for me. A lot of games, even shows, leave me either just feeling empty at the end because I want more, or it didn't end well. But it had such a great emotional ending. And at this time, PlayStation Expo, they were just like, we're going to have Ellie play guitar. She's going to be older. It's going to be dead bodies. Beard Man, who's totally not Joel, I swear, is going to walk in and be like, what you doing, kiddo? And she's going to be like, I'm going to kill every last one of them. And that was kind of it. Besides the fact that we're getting more beautiful music, because I love the Last of Us soundtrack, it's one of the best soundtracks in all of gaming, and besides the fact that we're getting more Last of Us, we haven't seen anything. So I'm a bit skeptical. I mean, it's Naughty Dog, and Naughty Dog hasn't been failing recently, but really, it all comes down to whether or not this is going to be a good sequel, or if it's going to be kind of like a, yeah, we just put this in because why not? More money.
I got faith in Naughty Dog. They've been doing pretty good recently.
Yeah, I have faith in them too. I'm just kind of worried that it's going to be like trying to think of a good game, like a game. You know, games that like end well, but then they make a sequel because money.
Yeah.
I can't think of an example right now, but like that. I hope it's not that.
What kind of game? Minecraft 2.
Oh my god, Minecraft 2 was just kind of like, yeah, let's just make a sequel, because why not? No, I mean, the closest I can think of is Uncharted, but the Uncharted games worked.
Yeah.
Crap. Oh, if I remember the ending of Jak 2 correctly, Jak 3 just kind of happened. Like, Jak 2, you kind of like, everything ends well, and then Jak 3 just kind of starts with everything's fucked up again, because why not? We need more plot. But that's the best I can think of right now, and that's really all I have to say on The Last of Us 2.
I didn't really explain anything because I'm not really a big PS4 person. I didn't really have that much time with Last of Us.
Really?
Yeah, I played some of it. I just didn't really get into it.
Okay.
I thought it was good, but I was like, eh.
Next time, oh god, I see my brother sold the game on my PS3 to get it on PS4, and then moved out and took the PS4 with him. So I don't have the game anymore, but I'm gonna try and see if I can get my hands on it, and then drag you 650 miles to my house, and we're gonna play it because that's one of the best games I've ever played.
Some guy's just gonna go on Google, look up 650 miles, where to find.
I know where both of you are now. You will talk about my favorite game, Sonic R.
It's a pretty good game. I mean, you run, you fall, the controls are great.
Camera, great. Oh, please stop. Moving on. What's your next game?
Windjammers.
The heck is Windjammers? I don't even think I thought about Windjammers. I think
Okay. Windjammers is a game. It's like shit dicks. What was the first like
holy shit, a
Pong.
game?
It's like Pong but with a frisbee. It's like Pong with a frisbee that like bounces all over the place really fast.
So it's air hockey?
But better.
Why? Why does
I don't know. It interested me.
Man, you have very much different interests than me. Is that really all you had to say on Windjammers?
You throw a frisbee, it looks challenging and fun at the same time. Unlike another disappointing game that came out recently, I'm not going to say. Okay.
Moving on? Okay, my next game, which is also going to be a game that I'm mentioning because it looks kind of dumb, YS Origin. And YS Origin is going to be an anime game. It's going to be for all of them weebs, including me, because I'm a weeb.
Wait a minute.
Sometimes.
Did you just say I mentioned Windjammers because it looked dumb? It looks amazing.
Moving on. YS Origin. The trailer was a lot of animated cutscenes that looked really cool. And I was somewhat...
The gameplay looks like shit.
Let me get there, Matthew! This is my game! And I was kind of interested in the animated cutscenes, and then it showed gameplay, and it looked like the not good half of Final Fantasy World, or World of Final Fantasy, which, by not good half, I mean it's goddamn chibi. Like, what the hell? You really couldn't put actual 3D models, like detailed models, to make the game look better. But I don't know. That's really all I wanted to say about the game, is that it looked so cool, and then they showed chibis, and I went from like half chub to just nothing. Moving on.
Oh wait, mine?
Yep.
Omen of Sorrow.
Oh, you mean Killer Instinct 0.5?
I wouldn't really call it a copy of Killer Instinct. The only thing that it really has in common is Wolfman.
Wolfman
But
is
it just
my
looks like a
favorite.
really unfinished, unpolished fighting game.
Well, yeah, I will say that. The sound effects in it sound like... It just kind of sound like... Stop that. Please. Oh, no.
Content.
The background didn't look very detailed or polished. The character models didn't look detailed or polished. However, we did not get a release date at all. We didn't even get like a spring 2017 or something like that. It said nothing. So that does give it room to improve. Although
Canceled.
Canceled Kast. Although I don't think it's going to sell that well at all.
Maybe it'll bite us in the ass. Maybe it'll actually be really good. I doubt it. But who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Alright, your turn.
And then I think you went through all your games, right?
Yeah, I'm done.
The last game that I wanted to talk about, Strafe, which is gonna be a roguelike first-person shooter a la Doom.
Okay, let's not cut around the edges. It's a really fucking stupid game that looks really fun.
It looks like... I don't know
It's
whether
Doom if it had shittier graphics.
Well, so it's classic Doom. I don't know if it's going
Yeah.
to be endless or not, because it said roguelike, and when I think roguelike, I think Rogue Legacy. But it looks like just a roguelike version of Doom with a lot of different guns, and you can shoot at the floor, and you can kind of like float up. It looks interesting, and
Off a guy's head.
the trailer looked funny too. I will say that.
Mhm.
And I hope the game also keeps that kind of charm, because if you just make an endless shooter game, I'm gonna get bored eventually. That's kind of what happened with Left 4 Dead, where it was like, yeah, it's fun, and then like 8 levels in, you're like, okay, I get it, and then you just kind of stop playing unless you mod the hell out of it.
Well, yeah.
So I
literally bought Left 4 Dead 2. The only thing I got was the Captain Toad mod.
Captain Toad,
Yeah.
the best mod. I mean, I got a crap ton of just like level mods. I think that's like the real fun of it, because the game is pretty easy unless you play on like very hard or you get custom mods. That's my main problem with the game. Anyways, Strafe looks interesting, looks charming, or from the trailer at least, and I hope the game keeps that same kind of feel. And if it does,
I like that. I like that it doesn't take itself too seriously. That's what I like.
yes, and I hope that's what the trailer did. We didn't see any gameplay that kind of leaned it towards it didn't take itself seriously. So I hope that the game like has some moments that's just goofy, so that like you can kind of laugh while playing this game, and then I'd buy it. It'd be a good money. It's like a funny version of Doom. Sounds awesome. Just got to do it right. And
Yeah.
And I think that's it.
Wait, no, honorable mentions.
Do you have any? I didn't write any.
Crash Bandicoot, the remastered. I didn't want to say it because I don't know, just
Oh,
Crash 1, 2, and
and
3.
the-
I haven't really.
The Insane
that.
Trilogy. This is how you do a remastered, man. It's
It looks amazing.
so good. Like they had the balls to do a side-by-side comparison of the levels and cutscenes, and it looked just so much better. The exact same, but so much better.
There's a lot of improvement.
Oh.
All right, what the fuck else?
Yakuza.
Have any honorable mentions? Yakuza? I don't really care about that.
Yakuza. I will say I've never heard of Yakuza. Well, I have heard of Yakuza. I've never watched it or played it or whatever, but it looks interesting. The game looks beautiful as all hell. I will say that. So I'm kind of interested.
Yeah, and I
And
think that's it, unless we missed anything.
I'm pretty sure we missed a lot of stuff. There was a lot of games covered at
Yeah,
Horizon Zero Dawn is looking pretty good. I don't know what to think of the story though. Just it's
I
kind of
literally haven't seen anything about that game, so I have no opinions here.
okay. Have you seen gameplay of Xenoblade Chronicles X?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. It's kind of like Breath of the Wild.
Oh, wait, yeah, I know what it is now.
Yeah, it's like Breath of the
I
Wild
remember.
meets Xenoblade. It looks pretty great. Um,
Alright.
Persona 5, we got a story trailer. It's looking good.
Mhm.
Dreadnought is looking. It's a spaceship battle game. I mean, from the shots it showed, it looked cool, but it doesn't look like there's going to be that much to it.
Mhm.
Ni no Kuni 2. I did not play a lot of Ni no Kuni 1, but what I did play was very charming, and Ni no Kuni 2 is looking to be just a lot better. Just gameplay, like fighting-wise, combat-wise, it's looking a lot better, so I'm kind of excited for that. And I think that's it.
Hold up. Looking down. Is there anything we missed that I actually give a crap about? Full
Nope.
Throttle Remastered. Nope. Oh, Rain World. Rain World looks like I don't know if you saw any gameplay for it, but it looks like a really charming game.
What is it? I didn't see anything. Can you
It's
describe it
like
to
a
me?
it's like a side scroller. You're this weird ass. I don't know if that's supposed to be a ghost bunny, but
Is
whatever
it
it is.
is it Limbo? Is it like Limbo?
I mean, I guess you can compare them, but not really.
All right.
It's like it's cool. It looks unique. I like it. And I think that's it. Unless you want to talk about fucking, I don't know, Yonder the Cloud Chronicles.
I have no idea what that is. I think that's it. All in all, day one of the PlayStation experience was extremely good. They started out strong. I joined in halfway through, and it was still going strong. And I'm extremely excited for day two, which we are going to do another episode on. I hope that they do something for Kingdom Hearts because, please, just please, Kingdom Hearts 3, not 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, not 2.999358 over 2 days, the origin of Sora's baggy pants. We don't need that
Recoded.
recoded. We just need 3, please. And other than that, Jack 4 maybe. I don't know, just something good. Kingdom Hearts 3. Jack 4 would be awesome though. And yeah, I think that was a great expo, and I can't wait to see the rest of it later today.
Oh yeah. All right then.
So that's it, right? We're done. No more final thoughts.
I guess so.
Most awkward ending of all time. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see me play some games for some reason, you can go ahead and check out my channel. If you want to see Matthew upload nothing, oh God, I used your name. No, you can bleep it out. Bleep it out, quick.
I got this.
If you want to see him do nothing on his channel, you can go ahead and subscribe to Coward Has YouTube. And we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Well, bye.